Ipsita Smolinski is Capitol Street healthcare analyst, and she joins us now. Ipsita, give me your take quickly on sort of any surprises here in terms of what was included or perhaps what wasn't.
Sure. And good morning. Thanks for having me. I would say that, look, this long-awaited list for Medicare to negotiate these drugs in 2026 is finally here. I would say most of these were drugs and companies that we all expected: J&J, Bristol Myers, AstraZeneca, Merck. Yes, some surprises for sure. So insulin on the list. Remember that Medicare beneficiaries have a $35 out-of-pocket cap on insulin. So it's a little bit of a head scratcher as to why that is there. It won't necessarily change the out-of-pocket for seniors. And then Stelara, J&J, that is a medicine for psoriasis. That was something that is supposed to have a biosimilar, which is essentially a copycat or a generic for a large molecule drug. That is also coming. So I think those are a couple of surprises that I would mention.
Yeah, what about the role that generics play here and or what this will mean in terms of the future for some of them? I thought Eliquis had a potential generic as well, for example.
You know, it's a good point. A lot of these medicines, truth be told, lose exclusivity in the 25, 26, 27 timeframe. So I think investors have had a little bit of a yawn or a sigh as far as this list. I think the more critical lists are going to be for 2027, 2028. As you know, there are a number of lawsuits that are challenging the law. First Amendment, Fifth Amendment, Eighth Amendment. I think with the list being released today, it also creates some breathing room for some more lawsuits to come in and potentially some additional arguments.
Yeah, why in the out years or 26, 27, why is that going to be a more important list?
Well, I think because in some ways we all can look at Medicare spend data and know what these are as you get to 2027 and then 2028, more importantly, if the law is still in place. You've got Part B, as in boy, drugs coming in. Those are the injectable, the infused, the oncolytics, MS, RA. Those are the more chronic conditions, more expensive drugs, and could have a bigger hit to those companies' bottom lines.
You mentioned some of the lawsuits that you're expecting. What do you think the odds are that they're successful in terms of creating some sort of preliminary injunction that halts all of this?
We have done a legal analysis of the 8 or so lawsuits that have come into play. You know, I would say about 30% odds that a preliminary injunction halts all of this right now. The preliminary injunction would be for October 1st, because now that the list is out, manufacturers only have about a month. You know, it's around the corner where they need to now, I guess, enter into a contract and negotiation process with CMS. So pretty low odds that it gets tossed right now. There are some motions for summary judgment, which would, again, take this all away and rule in favor of the companies and the plaintiffs. But, you know, the companies, the chambers of commerce, some of the trade groups were smart in that they initiated legal proceedings in various district courts because it just increases your odds that the IRA gets to the Supreme Court someday. So that's, you know, months, really likely years of legal proceedings. Yeah.